Hi everyone. This is the second lesson for permutation and combination. But as I discussed briefly in the first lesson, we need to understand first factorial before we go to what permutation and combination itself. All right. The second lesson, I want to discuss certain basic concept of factorial. The first class, I only made mention that if you have 5 factorial, it is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Yeah, two things you do. One, successive multiplication. You don't go higher, you go backwardly until you get to 1. That is one point. The second point again is that the factorial number is always positive. We don't have anything like negative 2 factorial. No, no, no. The factorial number is always positive. Do not forget that. Okay. Now, let's say we have 7 factorial, 6 factorial, 9 factorial. This is just a similar thing like what I did in the first lesson. 7 factorial is 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. This is 7 factorial. 6 factorial is 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. 9 is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is factorial number. Okay. But what I want to add, this is just like what I explained in the first video. What I want to add to this today is that 7 factorial, 6 factorial, 9 factorial, or any other factorial number that has to be positive, it is not compulsory to get to 1. But if you don't get to 1, there is something that you need to do, which is a must. 7 factorial, you can choose to say, well, 7 factorial is equal to 7 times 6 times 5. You can see that, oh, you are tired. You can even stop here. But the thing is, it is a must for every factorial number to get backwardly to 1. It is a must. But if you choose to stop here, you have to indicate the factorial. Once you indicate the factorial, this one and this one, they are just the same. 5 factorial is 120. You can use your calculator and tell what you have. 5 factorial is what? 120. So if 7 factorial is 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 by multiplication, then we just say what? 7 times 6 times 5. I stop here. Without this, it is wrong. Why? Because 6 times 5 is 30. 30 times 7 is 210. Beware. But if you say 765, you stop here, you indicate factorial. If you want to stop here, no problem, but just indicate the factorial. You can even say 7 times 6 factorial, no problem. So there must be a factorial. So now we say 7 times 6 is 42. 5 factorial is what? Is 120. So when you multiply this, the result you get is the same as if you say what? 7 factorial. Let us just see something here. Okay. Now let me just take you to the calculator. Okay. Now, I hope you can see it. 7, then factorial. So look at the factorial. According to this calculator, it is here n factorial. But if you press direct, it will be 4. Yeah. So what do? You say shift. Then you can see it. 50, 40. 7 factorial is what? 50, 40. Now, I just told you that You can choose to say 7 times 6 times 5. You choose to stop here, but you must indicate the factorial. So now let's see 7 times 6 times 5 factorial. Don't forget 50, 40. Oh, we have 50, 40. So now let's see. 7 times 6 times 5 factorial. 7 times 6 times 5. What do we get? 210. Because of I failed to indicate the factorial. So now see the factorial. What do you see? 540. That is it. So 7 times 6 times 5 factorial is 540. It is the same as what? 7 factorial. All right. So what about 9 factorial? You can say what? 9 to 1, or if you want, you can say 9 times 8. You can say, I want to stop here, no problem. Just indicate the factorial. Or if you want, you can say 9 times 8 times 7 times 6. Stop here. No problem. Now let's see if we can get the same. First of all, let's start with what? 9 factorial. 9 factorial. 362, 362, 362, 880, 880. Yes, I just hope you can see. Now, what if 9 times 8 factorial? Let's see that this and this, they are just the same. 9 times 8 factorial. You see, 362, 880. Okay, what if we say we extend to 6? 9 times 8 times 7 times 6. It will not give you the value because we have not indicated yet what the factorial. So now we say shift factorial. You see, is the same thing you get. So don't forget that one. You can choose to stop anywhere, then you have it. So this is all I have for you for the second lesson. See my next video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow, like, share, and comment.